Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Slime Taoshite. And that is right, we are back with the best show of the season. And last episode, what happened? A lot, actually. I mean, Flat, now a member of the group, of the family. We got to go on a bit of an outing with her and get a real feel for kind of how she melds into our overall group. I mean, we kind of already knew we would have the headbutting with Laika, of course, rivalry. Like, I was just somebody eat my cookies. No, mine are better. You know, that kind of stuff was to be expected. But she, the overall silliness of the character, I wasn't quite expecting. Very Hakuda-esque. She took her clothes off and ran off, and then put a little bit of it back on and ran off again. She's just a great character. I quite liked her. She has an extra level of enjoyment to the show, I must say. And we also got a new character in that same episode. Enno, I think her name was, who I think I said that she wasn't in the opening or whatever, but I watched the opening again. And she's in there in like one part, like a still image with a bunch of other characters, mostly unimportant characters. You couldn't blame me for missing her, honestly, but yeah, she is there. Technically, she is there. And yeah, she's another witch with her own stuff going on, and she looks great cosplaying. So overall, I had a lot of fun with that episode. So let's get into this one and see exactly what we're in for. So 3, 2, 1, play. Looks like we're starting off cooking. Someone's come in. The episode just started. What happened? Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hopefully just something silly. She became a slime again. No, I think that's your daughter. Don't attack her. Well, so is the thing grabbing you, technically. So, how did that happen? That could be the title of a light novel. Be funny if it actually was just some random slime and Falfa went off somewhere else and then comes back and is like, why are you treating that slime so well? Kind of the one bit from Tozeki no Kuni, kind of. But yeah, apparently, yeah, Falfa's like this. You know, if I turn into a regular slime, I'd be quite worried to appear in front of Mother because she kills a lot of those, so. Good thing the other daughter was there to smooth things out. Otherwise, I could have got a lot worse. But yeah, if we are shifting focus to the daughters this episode, I will gladly take that. Because they were like the first ones, well, maybe Laika was the first one. They were one of the first ones to show up in the house, so they've been kind of in the background for a decent amount of time, so getting them back into the front and center would be great, so. Of course, I mean, any of these characters being front and center I will take, so that is a thing. Yeah, the dragons think they're so big, and then see the Leviathan. That was a shot that had Enno in it. The one shot. Like, she wasn't even in the middle of the shot, she was like to the side. And our title? My daughter turned into a slime and couldn't change back. Well, that's not good. I'm sure we gotta find a solution, right? Yeah, is anyone expert on this subject? We have a very wide family, so somebody's gotta know what to do. I didn't hear about it. It's a good point. Our super powerful witch, I mean, can you do anything? Gonna bring Beelzebub in here? Any excuse to bring her back? Let's just throw her in the water again. She never lets me down. Hey, this is a great joke. You shut up. I know, it's a travesty. Okay, now I'm a little bit jealous of her. Sure. Do we have some kind of elder slime to talk to? Okay. So we have a lead then, that's something. Nimuru? Is that his name? It has Kashkoi as the owls from Kimono Friends though, that's the real question. Yeah, I can understand she didn't want to go, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Can only imagine how worried she is about her sister. Immediately go from flying to going downwards. Did we spot something? Well, a lot of help you are. So you brought bread? God damn it. Oh, well, it was a good idea. That's the one flaw with the breadcrumb strategy. Do we have like a map or something? Mama. Yeah, you're great to see you again. That's only the right thing to do. Yeah, don't you want to get on my good side so I can help you? That seems like a good deal to me. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, wow, she actually did it. Okay. This has been a good episode already. Slime's in the shed? Does it have a secret basement? Yeah, like that. Well, we did, so it's fine. Only cost us a kiss, so. Don't ask me, it's fantasy language. Uh, wow. It's like one of those thingies. Do we see a black slime in the opening? I think we see a red one. Can you fix our daughter? Tomude. What? Okay, that's funny. Tomura na but okay. Is that the red slime? This is quite the quest we're going on. I mean, this is pretty important, but it's not in that much of a rush. I guess it works. It sounds weird for a name, but starting to miss her human form. I'm sure we will. Don't let the episode title scare you. She's got this. I still prefer the human form, I'll be honest. Okay, yeah, now we're climbing. It's like an RPG, just weird random location of a house, like middle of nowhere, hard to get to. Hello. Hello. I think she's in the same shot as Eno in the opening. I think. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that from the appearance. So she definitely should be the one to talk to you about this, yeah. Can you serve us tea? Are you gonna give her a nickname too? Masuda. Masuda. Sounds a bit more like a name than Kensuda did, but... Well, yes. Can you help with that? I mean, we knew that much. Pretty forward considering you just met her. Yes? Sorewa? What? Damage to muscle. Okay, I guess we got our explanation. That's... Right. I guess it makes sense. It's a little bit different. Are you kidding me? How many special slimes are there? Should we just feel like an RPG now? The silly quest line. Kill me. Okay. Makes perfect sense to me, since I've watched a lot of anime. It's perfect logic. Fighter slime. Yeah, it's maybe she could be a new friend. Well, fighting tournament, that's kind of to be expected unless it's a special kind of show. Seriously. But can we use a Kamehameha? That's the real question. Round 1. I really am getting Dragon Ball Z flashbacks, like, so hard. Well, if Mom is gonna do her best... There you go. It's so Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball, I guess, more to the point. Like, if you watch Dragon Ball, you know how similar this is. The important characters just wrecking everyone else in the early rounds of the tournament. Because they're special training. Damn! I almost feel bad for these random nobodies. Musuda actually sounds like a kind of a strong name. Actually, might be my favorite one. Okay, she was also in that shot of that shot I was talking about in the opening. I think that actually might be the slime or not, or maybe not. I get okay. So was that her? I mean, yeah, she lost pretty easily. I mean, I guess a slime is a slime, but damn, is she cute. I will negotiate with her, all right. Well, yeah, the point was always the slime. Okay. As if it didn't feel like Dragon Ball enough as it is. Final round. I expect a good match, you two. Yeah, that's the whole point. Important. I guess just things got worked out. Man, if I got that kind of encouragement, I would never lose. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, now we can have a real fight. Yeah, no cheap barriers this time. That was a while ago too, wasn't that back like episode 3 or 4? Let's throw off some weighted training clothing. Oh, yeah, fast, but not too fast. Of course, you can fly. It's hardly fair. So much for that being hidden. Yeah, good thing they're not too bright. Gotta get a giant fly swatter. Oh. Ouch. Good excuse. Yeah, you gotta do something, otherwise it's not much of a match. Yeah, I guess wings technically are magic. Just an appendage. And are we gonna counterattack? Wow. Okay. Yeah, yeah, she knows how to handle you. Clapping those cheeks hard. In front of everyone. Okay, her turn. She took that pretty well. Yeah, this is a fight. This is what we've been waiting for. I almost want a Dragon Ball counter for how many times the show reminded me of it. Okay, Rockley. Explains why she's always around. All that sweat, though. Just hit her really hard. Oh. Oh. My god, my heart's gonna break. Ouch, look at those arms. Yeah, I can't let her down. No hard feelings that I'm gonna have to wreck you in this fight. I don't think so. Not after that. And the counterattack. Damn. Even turns around because she knows it's done. Well, I think that's how we end the fight. That question's answered. She didn't even have wings. Yeah, that looked like it stung. Yeah, that was like right on the jaw. Okay, Princess Carrie. So maybe the loss wasn't too bad after all. Seems so. You put up a good fight, though. Yeah, next year's tournament. She's trying to live a chill life, okay. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Oh, right, I guess that would really expand her reputation, wouldn't it? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't even think about that, but that's probably really bad for that peaceful life goal. Didn't even think about that. And she didn't either, she's too focused on helping her daughter. That outfit, though, just... Yeah, she has a lot of spirit. You hire you as a maid if you want to make some money. A kiss? Really? 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 That is unique. Yeah, she's not really a martial artist, she's just so overall powerful that she can do it. I think she's doing her best too. This is not gonna last long, is it? One hit. Oh yeah, this girl has killed a lot of slimes in her day. That might be a bit intimidating. Are you sure you want to be your student? I thought you were gonna come after me. What's the matter? This was the most slime focused episode we've had in a long time. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I guess this is option 2. Option B. Nope. None. She's cute. What do you mean? Just have her around for our convenience. Sounds like a good deal to me. Yeah, you can't say no to the daughters, no. Let's go get some ice cream. One big happy family again. Oh, that's a good line. Yeah, there's still much more experience to grind in that regard. And still involves slimes, funnily enough. That's pretty funny. They really are beautiful days. Can't we've met 3 different special slimes this episode? That in itself was pretty funny. Almost reminded me of the whole Mario thing, like, you know, thank you, but your princess is another castle. Like, we kept having to go different places. Like, hey, maybe that person will help you. Oh, no, that guy. No, that's the guy I want. Like that sort of thing. You know, beautiful is not a word, but I think I might actually add it to my vocabulary. And there you go. Okay, that that was the 9th episode of Slime Taoshite. I almost said the 9th episode of Beautiful Days. I almost said that, but I didn't. So this episode, like I said, we actually got focused on the daughters once again. I mean, specifically Falfa, because she was the one with the issue. We had Shulsha run in, be like, Mommy, there's a problem, and I'm sitting here like, what? What's the problem? Is it something really bad? Is it something silly? It's somewhere in between. Let's go. Let's check it out. And it turned out Falfa was a slime again. I mean, they're always like slimes, but like they're humanoid slimes, but now she's like a slime. And I mean, we don't love her any less, I guess, but still, if at all possible, I would like her to stay in her humanoid form, because that's the best form in my opinion. So that was pretty much the quest for the whole episode: get Falfa back to being her usual humanoid self. And we went on quite the journey to do that, because apparently it's not the kind of thing that Ozza could just wiggle her fingers and fix, right? And none of our family members seem to be able to fix it either. So we got help from our local demon, Beelzebub. And I had a feeling that we were going to bring that joke back where she just fell into the bathtub after being summoned. And they did. Beelzebub herself wasn't a big fan of that running joke, but I like it. So it's all good. And she was the one that actually pointed us in the direction of our first clue. What was the first one? Our intelligence slime, right? So we had to go to the castle, and then we got lost, and then we got pointed in the actual right direction. Actually found the smart, intelligent, super duper amazing, brilliant slime character. But that character couldn't actually help us. What's funny though, how she just kind of kept jumping up to hit the thingy to communicate with them, because a normal slime can't talk. I mean, Falfa couldn't talk in that form. So you do what you can, right? It was almost like a Ouija board. Is that the right word for it? I know, or is that a different thing? But like you use like a device to communicate. It kind of like a Ouija board. I feel like there might be a more accurate example, but that's the one that came to mind, so it's what I got. But yeah, they pointed them in the direction of the next slime, which was the magician slime, I believe, Mahotsukai slime, whatever it was called. And that was, yeah, we went from like going underground to climbing a mountain. We found the house in a very awkward location, and yeah, this slime actually seemed like it would be the one that was the right one, because she like could transform into a human form herself, and that's kind of what we wanted to do for Falfa. But she made a good point at some point, and that was pretty much like what she was doing was like a temporary transformation thing, whereas the Falfa thing is a little bit different. It's more of a natural change of the body. Is that the best way? Is that the best way to describe it? And it's just fundamentally different, basically, is the gist of it. So as a result, her way of doing things wasn't quite what we were after. So once again, we were pointed in the direction of another slime, and we had to go to her. And throughout all these journeys, we just kept having, I'll just like give them like different nicknames. Like she would combine whatever the like adjective of their name is with slime, you know, just to make it shorter. The funny thing though is because with that one we had the magician slime do the same thing with the fighting slime, so it was pretty funny. And then we went to the martial arts tournament, and I try not to keep bringing up Dragon Ball, but like it's insane how many little moments, things that were mentioned, things that were shown, it just reminded me of Dragon Ball. Like I almost wanted like there to be like a counter on screen for every time that happened, but or like a drinking game for it or something, because it happened a lot, dude. It actually made me want to go watch Dragon Ball, but it was good though. It was good. We kept showing up, and of course I was just kept wrecking them, just like the typical, oh, big scary looking opponent. I see. That's cute. Just shatters the wall behind him. Very Dragon Ball. And she just kept doing that, sometimes like moving really quickly behind the opponent or something. Like, and eventually we got to the real fight, you know, between Azusa and Beelzebub, which is great because Beelzebub's really been itching for this rematch ever since she got kind of screwed over with the barrier back in the day. And even though I knew that was the thing, I didn't quite realize how important it was to her. But when she started talking about her like off-screen training arc she went on, it became pretty clear how important this was to her. But of course, Azusa won. I don't know what anyone expected, but of course Azusa won, especially when she has her daughter who now actually got recovered. She is giving 110% of her support to her encouragement. Like, you're not going to let them down. If you're Azusa, you're not going to let them down. So at that point, her fate was sealed, and boom, like right to the chin, like an uppercut kind of thing. Like, that looked really painful. But yeah, she lost. Although she did get Princess carried right afterwards, so not too bad. Not too bad, really. I did quite like the fighter slime's design. I mean, I also like the Mahotsukai slime's design, but Yeah, just she had a lot of energy to her, right? She wanted to be the like pupil student of Ellis, kind of like Laika, a little bit like Laika for sure. But because we already had Laika in that sort of role, I had a feeling this wasn't quite going to work out, and it didn't. She was going to fight her, and then she just saw the menacing aura of all the fallen slimes around her, and yeah, that was a bit of a deterrent because yeah, if you're trying to pick a fight with someone and you can just kind of feel how many of that person has killed over decades, you might reconsider. You might reconsider, and she did. And then she went out to Beelzebub, who I guess was option B. And she didn't even want to do it, but luckily we kind of pushed her, peer pressured her into it, so that all kind of worked out for us. So, and I hope that does mean she's going to be around more, because she's a fun one. So. And then, yeah, we all just, at the end of the show, we're all reunited, and we're definitely going to spoil Falfa now that we've got her all recovered. And I'll just say we'll continue to amass those mother points. So, what more could you ask for? I continue to love this show. Like, everything, it's been a while since I watched a show that just feels so perfect. Like it's a fundamental part of my soul it speaks to. Like, there's very few shows I can describe like that, but this is one of those shows, right? Because over the years, you watch more and more anime, and some of them have things you like, and some of them have things you don't. It's because when you first get into something, you kind of like binge all the really good stuff, the stuff that you really like, and then when you kind of transition to watching seasonal shows, it's a bit harder to find things that are truly 100% jive with you. So whenever that does happen, it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing, and I feel like I got that with this show, a show that truly just connects with me. So I thoroughly enjoy every episode of it that I watch, and I look forward to watching the next one. So that's all I got to say about this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you click the like button and go to my Patreon if you want to support the channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.